If you are new to running, well, this video is just for you. Because in this video, I'm going to be giving you 5 beginner running shoes. I'm going to give you my top 5 picks if you've just started out in running. I'm also going to throw in a cheeky little shoe if you've managed to sign up for a race. What is up everybody, and welcome to FORDY Runs. My name is Chris Ford and I'm a running coach who loves to talk about running shoes here on YouTube. And today's video is specifically for you new runners. You might have just done couch to 5K, you might have just started running because you've seen everybody on TikTok doing it. Whatever the reason that you started running, you might be now questioning your shoe choice. Now I've got 5 road shoes for you. I've also got a trail shoe and I've also got a race shoe. Because you might have got a place in the London Marathon by complete accident. You might have signed up for a half marathon because you wanted to do something awesome. So basically, long story short, I've got you covered. Okay, first shoe is this, the Brooks Ghost number 16. This is your bread and butter daily trainer. This shoe can do everything, and it's recently been updated with a new foam on it, which has made it a lot more, well, enjoyable to run in. It fits well, you've got wide options in it, it's got a great outsole, it's wide enough so it's inherently stable, it's got enough comfort around the heel area so you're not feeling like, well, really uncomfortable. It's just a nice place to be, to go and get some of those miles done. And this shoe literally can do everything. The slightly slower paces, you can do a bit of jogging in it, you can do a bit of treadmill, you can walk around in it, and then you can take it through all the distances that you want to try. And as you'd expect with Brooks, it's made very well, and as I said, more important than anything else, it comes in very, very good different options in terms of the width. So the Brooks Ghost 16 is definitely one shoe to consider. Now if the Ghost 16 is not your cup of tea because of the high drop, now what do you mean FORDY by drop? I'm talking heel to toe. So a higher drop is probably going to support your calves a little bit more. Lower drop will probably, well, you'll need to work on those calves a little bit. But anyway, everybody's different in terms of biomechanics. You need to get your gait analysed. But the Ghost has got a 12mm drop, where this shoe has got an 8mm drop. So again, heel to toe. And this shoe, the Saucony Ride 17, is awesome. Now it does come up a little bit narrower than the Brooks, but it's got a really nice foam in here. You've got the Power Run Plus midsole, which is responsive and enjoyable. It's got a great upper on the shoe. I think it looks very good. You've got a nice little outsole on there, so you're going to get plenty of traction on it. And again, you can do everything in this shoe. This is your bread and butter daily trainer. It is that shoe that you can do park running, maybe train for that half marathon. Go and do that 10K if that's what you signed up for. This is a shoe that you can do all of it in, and it's a shoe you can do those things very, very well. So this is the Saucony Ride 17, and I think it's about £130. Well, actually, the Ghost was £135. Let me give you the price on that as well. And if you head over to startfitness.co.uk, you can use the code FORDY Runs, and you're going to get 10% off of their shoes. You're welcome. Okay, moving on. Now you might have had your gait analysed and they say you need a little bit of support, so the next 2 shoes are for you. Now firstly, a sort of mild stability shoe is these, the Asics GT2000 version 12. Now version 13's coming, but it's got basically a new upper on it, so pick these up a little bit cheaper. The shoe's about £140. You've got the Flight Foam Blast Plus midsole, you've got a bit of gel in the heel, you've got the 3D guidance system, so that offers you support, but a little bit more new technology versus the old technology, like if you had a posting or anything. I won't go too deep in it, but basically this will offer you mild stability that works with you. Let's try and keep things simple here. But anyway, this is a fantastic shoe. This is a great mild guidance shoe. This will give you a little bit of support and work with you, which is what you want from a stability shoe. And again, it's not overly heavy. It's got a great outsole on it. It's nice and wide, so you get some of that inherent stability. Great upper. Fits well. It's Asics, so it will last for a long time. But yes, the Asics GT2000 version 12 is one of the best, if not the best, mild stability shoes you can buy. Now, if you needed a little bit more stability, I'd go with these, the Ride 17. Now look, this has got a very wide platform. You've got that, oh, I can't remember what it's called. But long story short, they've got rid of all the plastic and posting that the previous shoe had. You've got sidewalls that are built up. You've got, again, like I said, a nice wide platform. It fits true to size. I think it's about £135. You've got Power Run midsole, which is not overly soft. So again, you're getting some of that inherent stability. And they've curved out a little bits around the shoe to work with you in terms of stability. But this is a great shoe, great alternative to like a Kayano. This just works a little bit better, and it's a little bit less clunky and a little bit less, I don't know, boring than some of the more traditional stability shoes that are out there. Okay, so if you're new to running and you want a bit of a lively experience, then you can't go wrong with these, the Puma Velocity Nitro number 3. Now these are £105. You've got the Nitro foam in here, which is a really springy, enjoyable foam that comes on the shoe. Nice breathable upper, unbelievable outsole from Puma. This stuff's called Puma grip and it is amazing, people, it really is. But this is a great bouncy shoe that's just so much fun to run in. If you have just taken up running and you're in like a pair of shoes, like a Nike pair of shoes you bought from Sports Direct for like 20 quid. This thing is going to feel like night and day versus that shoe. It's so much fun. The only thing you need to watch is that it's a little bit narrow, so just watch that with this shoe. But the Velocity 3 is one of the best daily trainers out there in terms of fun factor. Now, I did promise you a trail shoe, and my pick would be the Brooks Cascadia. Now, this is version 17, I think. There is a new version out or coming out of this shoe, but this is a go-to trail shoe for me. If you're new to running, you can't go wrong with Brooks trail shoes. They will give you everything you need, and this shoe is a perfect example of that. You've got a phenomenal outsole. Look at that thing. It's an absolute beast. It really is. Look at the lug depth as well. Nice breathable upper. Again, fits true to size, locks down really nice, and it's just really comfortable, really easy to run on those trails. So like I say, maybe you are a beginner runner, you're looking to run trails, I don't think you can go wrong with a Cascadia from Brooks. And then lastly, as promised, that one shoe that if you've managed to get a place in, I don't know, the London Marathon ballot or another ballot that you've entered that you wasn't expecting, and you need a shoe that you can wear for that race, well, check these bad boys out. This is the Saucony Endorphin Speed shoe. Okay, this is the 4th version of it, and we've got Power Run PB midsole, so it's a really explosive, fun feeling shoe. It's very soft, so watch out. You've got a TPU plate in there, so it's not a carbon plate, which you may have heard about, but it's a TPU plate in it. But it's got a wing design on it, which will give you a little bit of stability. You've got XT900, you've got quite a wide platform, you've got a very breathable upper, and you can literally do everything in this shoe. This will make you feel like an absolute hero. So this is the one, if you have got a race that you've managed to fall into by luck, or you've decided that, you know, I'm going to take this running a little bit more seriously, I'm going to sign up for a 10k. Well, this is the shoe to consider. Now, it is expensive, it's £180, but again, if you use my code 40 runs at Start Fitness, you're going to get it a little bit cheaper. But this shoe is phenomenal. It's one of the best running shoes out there, period. It doesn't matter whether you're a beginner or an expert, everybody wears this shoe. It is phenomenal. So yes, the Speed 4, people, that could be the shoe for you. Okay, right, so that's it. They're the sort of top picks in terms of beginner running shoes. I think there's something there for everybody. We've got a little bit of stability, a little bit of neutral running, trail, you know, and that race day shoe as well. But hunt about, you'll be able to get those a bit cheaper, but their shoes, I think, as a beginner runner, they will do you a good job. Okay, people, that's it from me. Thanks for sticking around to the end of the video. Good luck in your running journey. Don't forget to subscribe if you're new around here, and I'll catch you guys later.